We are thrilled to have with us Ruth Deyo from the Mission Peniel. And Ruth, thanks for making the 40-minute trip to be here with us. I know you'll be with us again on March 19th for the cooking to hear about the work that's being done in Immokalee. And so, Ruth, please, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, and I bring greetings from Mission Peniel, your neighbors in Immokalee. I am the mission coordinator there, an employee of Peace River Presbytery, since this mission is a ministry of Peace River Presbytery. I'm going to start with a little fun fact. First of all, who likes tomatoes? Raise your hand. Okay, all right. Well, did you know that 90% of the tomatoes consumed in the winter season across this country are produced in Immokalee? So there you go. It's a lot of work. Don't thank me. We thank the farm workers. The people who plant and harvest these tomatoes are among those served by Mission Peniel. And this has been going on since 2007. The mission has been a presence in Immokalee. As I stated, Mission Peniel is a ministry of Peace River Presbytery and supported by most of the churches in this presbytery. Your church, Lely Presbyterian, has been actively supporting the mission, whether you know it or not. Through women from this church have come to share with the women's ministry in Immokalee at our mission, and also most recently prepared some fleece blankets for the children there in Immokalee. Here's a little teaser, on March 19th, I'll have pictures of that event, the children receiving them. You also have been supporting us financially, so for that we give you thanks for the many ways you've supported the mission. As a Presbyterian mission, I want to share a quote by Frederick Buechner, a Presbyterian minister, theologian, and writer. And he says, "If we are to love our neighbors, before doing anything else, we must see our neighbors with our imagination as well as our eyes. That is to say, like artists, we must see not just their faces, but the life behind and within their faces. Here it is love that is the frame we see them in." The outreach mission of Mission Peniel has always been about responding to the needs of the farm worker community. A meaningful mission response first requires an open heart that sees the other person as bearing the image of Christ. Throughout the challenges presented over the past 2 years in this pandemic, Mission Peniel has sought to walk in solidarity with the farm worker community in the ways that Christ accompanies the most vulnerable. Amid the uncertainties faced, we have borne witness to God's abiding presence and trusting faith. We've been able to adapt to new realities and to new needs. And we thank God for the opportunities we've had to serve those in need. We have continued throughout the pandemic our weekly food distribution to anywhere between 300 to 500 community members with fresh produce and basic groceries. We've been able to financially support those directly impacted by COVID to the tune of $950,000 in direct aid to about 1,300 individuals, representing 800 families since the start of this pandemic in May of 2020. We have become advocates for healthcare information and hosted many vaccine and COVID testing events at our mission. We have maintained our meal delivery program to 21 homebound clients, receiving meals each week. We've initiated our newest outreach as this year started, which we're really excited about, a music academy for underserved youth. We have a director, and we have been granted by this presbytery's blessing grant to be able to start this outreach ministry. So as you can see, there are many things going on, and I hope that you will consider coming and seeing what the mission is all about, but also coming on the 19th. See, I'm plugging it again, because I'll be sharing more about these outreach ministries and how you can connect with those. It's always good to share what God is doing throughout churches and throughout missions. What I want to close with is, again, the acknowledgement that we do none of this alone. It is our partnerships with churches like Lely Presbyterian Church that help sustain and encourage the ministry of Mission Peniel. So we give thanks to God for our partnership with you in this vital work and look forward to what this new year and beyond will bring. We invite you to come and see what God is doing at Mission Peniel. We are in this together. Thank you.